Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone, welcome back to my garden. If you're new to this channel, my name is Shadia and I garden in South Africa, Port Elizabet. And in today's video I'll be sharing with you my first fruit trees for this garden, which is a much needed addition to my garden. First, when I started gardening, fruit trees were one of my first top list plants that I wanted to get, but I couldn't get my hands on them because I basically didn't find a nearby place where I could get my fruit trees. I was only able to spot fruit trees online, and buying online a fruit tree online isn't very cheap considering the transportation fee and all of that. So recently I just came across one of the uh, nurseries around here where I stay. Like, it's not very far and they have a lot of fruit trees there, and they've got different varieties. And yeah, so that's where I got my fruit trees. But before we do that, I would just like to give you a little bit of updates of my garden, because some of the things in my garden have changed behind the scene. I've been apotting some of the stuff, and I've also been uh, uh, changing pots here and there, because if you have to look at this rose here, this rose once here, it was right at the back where the other rose is, that one. So I just basically changed yeah, I basically changed things around. So firstly, let me start off by showing you this area here. This corner here is one of the places of it's one of the things that took change in my garden. And here I've got my dailies in the center here, as well as both of the two corners I've got the evolvulus, blew my mind, and of course the dipladenia. This is not a garden tour, so I won't be saying all the plants that I'll be showing you as to what they are, because I'll be doing that very soon in the upcoming garden tour, and stay tuned for that. So right here, I just wanted to show you, I don't want to miss this beautiful bloom, or this beautiful flush of bloom. It's not much, but it's just gorgeous. And this is Boscobel, and it's got buds. And consider this is late autumn. We're kind of approaching winter, but these roses are all having buds on them. See, and next to it we've got also this beautiful rose here. This is Litchfield Angel. It's got a few buds here, and also right here. Right behind me I have this beautiful rose that is also almost like it's blooming everywhere. This is a Wicks rose. This is Easy Does It. It starts off with this beautiful orangey color. It opens to this kind of a salmon outer petal color, and then deep orange in the center, and then it changes into this salmony pinky color. And then as it ages, it continues looking more, it continues to look more and more and pinkier as it ages, with some yellow touch in there. Yeah, so it was raining yesterday, and that's why all the petals are kind of getting loose and falling out. Yeah, so this is a very beautiful shrub. This is Easy Does It, and it's beautiful, and I just didn't want to miss it. Like, very soon all those flowers will just be gone. And yeah, so the other shrub that I wanted to highlight are these two shrubs here. These are my hibiscus, red dragon hibiscus, and I recently moved them to this area because I just find them beautiful in this area. Yeah, and also the other thing that made me to move them here is because of the containers. I really want to be able to see the containers. I don't want the containers to be hidden at the back of the border, hidden behind the flowers. Yeah, so I just wanted to also highlight the containers and just make sure that I'm seeing the containers. They are quite minimal, simple, but beautiful. I really love the shape of the containers as well as the color. So that's why I had to move my two shrubs here, so that I could admire the beauty of the shrubs as well as the container. Yeah, so these are my red dragon hibiscus. All right, so going back here, I've got these grow bag containers. I wanted to make this place a herb garden, but I don't think I'll be making a herb garden anymore because I still have a lot of things that I really want to add in my garden, and I don't have enough space. So I've got like tomatoes, I've got like strawberries. So basically here I'll be growing some tomatoes, some strawberries, and some herbs as well. So it's just gonna be a mix of different stuff. So yeah, this is where mainly like I've got like 8 grow bags in my garden, and I'm planning to keep all my grow bags here if they can fit. If they can fit in this place, then I'm planning to put all my grow bags here and just make this place a grow bag area. So currently what we have in the grow bags, I've got of course the roselle hibiscus, this one here, and the other roselle hibiscus there at the end. These 2 containers, one is planted with parsley and the other one with cilantro, but nothing is coming out there. It's been almost like a week and a half. It's still looking the same. I don't know, maybe the seeds are not viable enough for germination. And then here, this is the lemongrass, and yeah, so we'll be adding few more stuff in this area. I would like to create a strawberry tower in this area, as well as have some cherry tomatoes with some trellis on the wall. Yeah, just growing bushy and beautiful in this area. So that is the project, or the upcoming project for this area. All right, so going to this area here, this is my greenhouse, my tiny greenhouse where I keep all my seeds. And currently inside here I've got my sweet potato slips. These are the slips that I took back like maybe a month and a half back. Yeah, so I took the sweet potato slips from my previous grown sweet potato vines, and the sweet potato slips, they took root, and yeah, they just look healthy. With that, I decided to increase my sweet potato slips. So what I did, I basically went and just utilized the same sweet potatoes to create more sweet potato slips. I just went basically to utilize the same sweet potato slips to make more sweet potato slips for myself. So I just took a scissors and I counted like from the base 3 to 4 nodes, 1, 2, 3 nodes, and then I just cut the rest that was there, and I took it as a new slips for rooting. So, and these are the slips here, they are rooted already and just waiting to also go into soil. And then all the sweet potato slips, they'll also be like planted when the time is right for sweet potatoes to be planted. So that's the new update as well. What else do I have here? Okay, here I've got the containers. These containers, they were basically here. I just moved them on this side. Those are my eggshells. I'm drying them because, as you can see inside my containers, I'm just crushing all the eggshells and just dropping them on the soil to limit or to reduce the amount of slugs. Yeah, to reduce the amount of slugs. Like at this time of the year, we get to have a lot of slugs and snails. So yeah, I'm just doing that for my containers. But yeah, so this is what we have in this area. All right, so now let me take you to the fruit trees and show you the type of fruit trees I bought. Well, okay, before giving you the fruit trees, showing you the fruit trees that I bought in the variety, I also have this shade area here. Oh, my strawberries. I don't know if I showed you my strawberries. These are the strawberries that I bought from Hildeberg Plus Farm. It's in Cape Town. So these are the strawberries I bought from them, and I potted them immediately the day they arrived. And the strawberries are really looking great. There are 28 of them. I've got a total of 28 strawberries here. And above here I've got this container that I just created. This is not completely like the final look, but I just wanted to have a vision. I had a vision in mind, and I just wanted to make that vision become reality. So basically I just took the plants that I had lying around the garden, and then I created this composition here. I've got my evolvulus here on either side, and I've got this Tradescanthia, and inside here I've got a few of the Colliers. I don't know how that will do, but I'm just trying to see how this will do here, so that come spring then I will know as to what plants I'll be adding in this container. And yeah, just to sit above this chair, I would like to add something that trails and yeah, super long, maybe like a dichondra silver falls or creeping Jenny, something like that, but I'm still trying to see how that works. All right, so this is my shade area basically, but this container gets a little bit of sun because it's quite above, a little bit higher than the entire area here. So this is my shade area, and in my shade area I took this anthurium. Is it an anthurium? It's a house plant. I'm just trying to see if I can grow an anthurium outside or outdoors. So yeah, and I added this inside a container that has this is a what is this? Hosta. This is a hosta, and this is a white feather hosta, but currently it looks nothing like a white feather hosta because that plant was supposed to look all white. So, and at the back there I've got the hydrangea. If you remember, I only had one hydrangea in this place, one big hydrangea, and I also had another hydrangea that I propagated from the mother plant. So what I did basically, I took that one large hydrangea that I had, I divided it into half, and I made two hydrangeas out of one. So that is one of them, and this is the other one, and they both almost look similar in size, and I'm really happy for that. They are recovering from the transplanting shock that I gave to them. And yeah, so all right guys, so let me not keep you waiting for too long and show you the fruit trees that I bought. And here, these are my fruit trees. So these are my fruit trees. I basically bought like only 4 fruit trees because currently that's what I can fit in this small garden of mine. On top of that, I had already had like 2 fruit trees that I have in my garden. Let me show you. One of them is this one here. This is a pomegranate. This one I got it from my father. That's a pomegranate. And the other fruit tree that I have here is this one here, the avocado. This one was started from seed, and it's getting large. All right, so let's go back and let me show you as to what we got. So the first fruit tree right here on my right, as you can see, this tree has already been topped up, similar to this one here. This one was also topped up, but it's already created or has already have 2 lateral branches on either side, and that is one of the factors as to why I chose this fruit tree. All right, let's go back to this one. So this is a clementine, nachi, or clementine mandarin. I don't know what's the difference, y'all, but yeah, it's just a clementine. So the reason why I bought this clementine fruit tree is because I really wanted something that my kids could enjoy and just could because they are very small. According to the research that I made, these clementines are quite small in size, so I feel like they are quite a good size for kids to, yeah, just for kids, you see. And we put in that in mind because this one could be for kids, but adult may not enjoy peeling something very small. So that's why I went on with buying this next fruit tree. So this fruit tree here is a Satsuma nachi or Satsuma mandarin. So this one here is a little bit larger than the clementine, but this one here, the other good thing about this one here is also much easier to pull compared to the clementine. Both of them are easier to pull, but this one has a little bit larger fruit. That one is very smaller, like kid size fruit. Yeah, even but big people can also utilize it and use it and eat it, but mostly I feel like kids may enjoy this one way better than, yeah, I guess. So all right, so the next fruit tree that I bought is this beautiful peach tree. So the name of this peach tree is Snowcrest. So the reason why I chose this peach tree is because I was looking for a peach tree that does not grow like above 3 meters high to 4 meters, because in my garden I want everything to be almost like dwarf, if you understand. I just want everything to be quite my height, so that I will be able to reach all the fruits that I'm growing. I don't want something that will grow like super tall and super large. I just want everything to really like blend in with my concept of container gardening. Yeah, I think that is the best word I can use. So yeah, so that's why I bought this one. This one here, it's a peachy orangey color, and it also grows like 3 to 3.5 meters high. Yeah, so this tree here, as you can see already, this is gonna be the center fruit tree. This is gonna be sitting here like in the center here, and I just wanted to just grow its canopy, the leafy canopy, and just create this beautiful look. The moment I come from my gate, I'll just come straight, because this area here also I'll be having like arch, a rose arch, plus the grape vine on this side. So coming from there straight, I'm able to see my fruit tree like looking so beautiful and lush in this area. All right, so the fourth tree that I have, it's not basically a tree, it's a vine, and this is a grapevine. It had another shoot here, but I think that one was maybe disturbed either by somebody, I don't know. But this is a grapevine, and this is a sultana grapevine. Okay, the reason why it's written sold, because we bought these fruit trees and we just left them at the nursery, and we went back to get them later on, so that's why it's written sold here. But this is a sultana grape. It's a green maturing grape. Like, it matures green, it grows green and matures green. There are other grapes that matures red, but for me, I prefer a grape that matures into a green color. Yeah, that is my preference. I don't have anything much more to say about that's why I chose the color. It's just I love green grapes. Basically, I love green grapes. I just feel like they look more clean, they look more yeah, they're just cute. On top of that, my favorite color is green, so I just went with that. So yeah, this is a sultana grape. We shall see as the season progresses. All right, guys, so these are my first fruit trees of this garden. Well, my first bought fruit trees of this garden, because I had, of course, the pomegranate and the avocado tree that I showed you right now. So basically, these are my first bought fruit trees of this garden, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait to taste the fruits that I grew by my own in my own garden. Like, that is just so exciting, and just imagining that, it's really so exciting and encouraging to me. Yeah, and the kids, they're also happy. They can't wait to start seeing like fruits growing along the fruit trees and all of that. All right, guys, so that's the only updates that I have for now, and very soon I'll be having a garden tour coming to show you everything, basically everything that's really going on in my garden here, my small backyard container garden. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so thank you for watching, and thank you for your everyday support. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you could be notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum, and I will see you in the next one.